I said, you're about to blow my mind, think that you should back away. She said, these niggas switching sides. I said, bitches playing games. I got a lot up on my mind, that's why I be overweight. She said, yeah, but you know I'm tryna know.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back for today's video. Guys, before we start today's video, as usual, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Guys, the buttons are right down below. And again, we're gonna try to grow this shit as a family every single day possible. Guys, I'm in a great mood. It's a great day. Even though it's kind of gloomy out, we're still gonna come with that positive energy. So guys, I really do appreciate when you guys leave that like down below and subscribe. It helps the journey every single day. But guys, with all that being said, let's just dive right into today's video. Let's do it. So guys, today's video is a good one. It's the 20 signs she's not worth your time edition. And trust me, I've seen it in my life. I've seen it with my ex. I've seen it with other girls that I've been with. Bro, it's all around. This goes for you girls too. That I've had guys that aren't worth your time. But for this one, it's 20 signs she's not worth your time edition. Let's just dive right into the first one. Let's do it. It's always about her. So no matter what argument you're in, whatever, somehow it always ends up being about her and not your feelings at all. Only her feelings. And for that, she's not worth your time. You have different values. Yo, this shit will happen. If you guys don't have the same interest or believe in the same things, it's not gonna work. And she's not worth your time. Or same thing, he's not worth your time. If you're a girl or whatever going through that shit, he's not worth your time. She's too busy. Yo, I had this shit in my own life where she would be too busy, this, that, and the other. But it'd be simple shit. Like you wanted to hang out or do this, but she was too busy. Trust me, it'll happen. And it says, you know, work can be demanding, family matters need attention, and errands must be run. But if the lady in your life is constantly MIA, it's time to break it off. Exactly. If it keeps happening over and over with no explanation, it's time to end that shit and move on at the end of the day. She name drops your ex. Yo. Now this hasn't happened with me, but it's happened with her. She bring up her ex all the time in conversations, right? Like, you know you don't want to be hearing that shit, but that shit be happening. Like, bro, no one wants to hear that shit. Keep that to yourself. Like, we're in a relationship for this, not for him. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's some fuck shit. Moving on to the next one. Initiating contact is one-sided. Now, for the relationship I was in, it didn't really happen too much. She got mad at me at times. Even though if I was at work or something, I busted my ass, she'd get mad that I didn't want to hang out or something like that. And it wasn't that I didn't want to hang out, it was that I was busy working, earning money, which I would later spend on her. You know what I mean? Whether it was bringing her Dunkin' and shit like that. But yeah, initiating contact is one-sided. It does happen. It's happened with me. You know, I've hit up a girl, we've talked, and it's been one-sided. She's never wanted to hit me back. And for that, she's not worth your time. Moving on to the next one. Relationship is hot and cold. Yeah, so you've got times where you're good and you've got times where you're bad. Guys, I have friends right now that are going through shit like this, but they don't want to break it off because they like those highs. When the lows happen, they don't like it, but they live for those highs. Guys, if it's not good most of the time and you keep fighting and shit, break it off. She's not worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She's changed since you started dating. Yes. This happened with my ex. Towards the end of our relationship, towards our 1-year anniversary, actually, she changed. And listen, you know a girl's changing if they constantly keep saying to you, if you say it to them, they're like, I'm not changing. I'm the same person I was last year. I'm the same person I've always. No. When they start saying that shit, she's not worth your time. Moving on to the next one. You aren't your best self with her. Yeah, guys, if you feel like when you're around her, you feel down and you don't feel positive, and hanging out with her or whatever feels like a drag, she's not worth your time at that point. Especially at that point. If you're feeling like you don't feel good about yourself and shit, yeah, move on. She ain't worth your time. The damsel in distress needs a savior. Yeah, if this shit happens, like for instance, feeling like Superman can be a rush, but it's not your job to save her from her own problems. If you meet someone who acts helpless, needy, and dependent, she's for the streets. Nah, but yeah, she's not worth your time at that point. Like, I'm always willing, like, if I'm talking to a girl or whatever, like, even now, like, if she's got shit going on, like, I'm always gonna be there to, like, help as long as they want the help, you know what I mean? Like, they can't just be, like, not, like, admitting shit, but not, like, wanting to change. But luckily, like, the person I'm talking to, like, now, we're not, like, a thing or anything like that, but, like, she she wants to change, you know what I mean? Like, and she's open about it, which I totally respect at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But yeah, if they're a damsel in distress and needs a savior and they're looking for that savior, yeah, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She's unfaithful. Bro, I plan on doing a whole story time about this. Like, don't come at me like I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just working on some shit, but a story time will be coming. She's unfaithful. Game over. Time to move on ASAP. There can be no love without trust. Biologically, human beings bond for life. If she cheats on you, the trauma is so bad that it will break the connection. Yo, if she's unfaithful, she ain't worth your time. She's for the streets at that point. Yeah, that shit happened to me. Fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? And with me, it was with people that I was close to. It was my best friends, you know what I mean? But looking back, that's some fuck shit at the end of the day. We'll see where she ends up in life. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing now. So fuck you. But moving on to the next one. Oh, I forgot to say it. She ain't worth your time. Now we can move on to the next one. She doesn't have your back. Yo, if you plan on doing something or you're moving for that new job, maybe a new purchase or something like that, and she doesn't have your back or support you 100% with what you're doing, and obviously it's different. If it's a really bad idea and she's skeptical on it, that's one thing. But if she's constantly like not supporting you in your endeavors and whatnot, yeah, she's not worth your time at the end of the day, and you can definitely do better. She doesn't want to hang out with your friends. Yeah, I mean, for me, she would always hang out with my friends, and got to the point where she was fucking my friends. But yeah, she doesn't want to hang out with your friends. That didn't really happen to me, but yeah, definitely if it's happening in your life, guys, you know, she doesn't want to hang out with people you're close with. Yeah, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She doesn't trust you. Listen, if you have been faithful and you've been showing like trust and support for her over and over, yeah, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She has no girlfriends. Yeah, yo, if she's got no friends and she's just on you all the time, yeah, she's not worth your time. Like, obviously it's good to be like, have a girl. I mean, it depends the person, but like, it's good to have a girl that's clean, that like really likes you. But like, there's gotta be times where like, you just wanna hang out with your boys, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a girl, you just wanna hang out with your girls, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She's a gold digger. Boy, have I gotten those, yo. Listen, way back, beginning of this year, I'm talking like August, right around the time I got the Mercedes, right? There was these two girls I met, and one had a boyfriend, but like was totally like not with it with him, right? Like totally all of a sudden was about it with me. This girl, like we hung out a few times and shit, and she was totally with it. And then like I could tell she was just using me for shit, right? And then once it got to the point where I was like not interested in her, she fucking cut me off, right? Like she wouldn't talk to me, and all that shit. So yeah, she ain't worth your time at the end of the day. If she only wants you for your bread, move on. You can do way better. She's not a nice person. Guys, if she's mean to you and shit, and not giving you the time of day and whatnot, and just being an asshole all the time, like even in the morning, if you guys sleep together, whatever, like if she's just being mean, bro, she ain't worth your time. Do better. Find that girl that wants to be with you, genuinely is nice to you and does nice things for you. Again, it's like a two-way street. If she's nice to you, you'll be nice back to her. But a relationship can't really work if it's one-sided like that. She wants to get married and you don't. Yeah, yeah, that just means you don't have the right person in your life. And the way I've always looked at it, what's the point of dating someone if you don't plan to be with them in the future, right? Like, I've never understood that. Comment down below if you understand that, but like, I don't know. Guys, leave your comments below on that one. I don't know. I've always felt very weird about that. Like, what do you just plan to date them for like 2 years and then you break up? Like, what's the point of even being with them? You know what I mean? Why don't you just be friends? There's gotta be nothing intimate, you know what I mean? Yeah, moving on to the next one. Yeah, she's not worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She's obsessed with being the perfect couple. Yeah, like if she's always about like, we need to post this, we need to post on Snap, we need to post on Instagram, this, that, and the other, about our lives all the time, she's not worth your time at that point, because either you're cute, whatever. She's using you for your fucking clout, whatnot, or she just wants to impress her friends at the end of the day, and she might not genuinely feel a certain way about you. Yeah, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the next one. She never apologizes or takes responsibility. Yeah, this shit happened with me. Would never admit when she was wrong and shit like that. Would always blame me for things. And yeah, at that point, guys, she ain't worth your time. Moving on to the last one. You're walking on eggshells. Yeah, let me read this one. As the relationship matures, you should feel more secure with your partner, not less secure. So if you're feeling insecure around her because she points out your physical or behavioral flaws and bad habits, that's a sign your relationship is rapidly going downhill. The silver lining is that this probably has more to do with her than it does with you. Yeah, at that point, guys, you already know what I'm gonna say. She ain't worth your time. But guys, that's gonna effectively end today's video. Guys, if you've had any stories or anything that's happened like that, guys, leave them comments down below. Drop a like on this video. And I really do appreciate it at the end of the day. And we're gonna try to grow this shit as a family every single day possible. But guys, with all that being said, my name is Adam. This is A&M Vlogs, and I will see all you guys in the next fire video. And I'm out. Peace.